The North Carolina Department of Transportation proposes to construct Project R5930, referred to as Chatham Parkway North. The following presentation has been developed to provide an overview of the alternative development process for this project. Chatham Parkway was envisioned as a north-south connector prior to development of Chatham Park, as shown on the 2011 CTP. Chatham Park North Village includes many new roads which will be built with private funds. However, Chatham Parkway is not a private road. It is funded in the State Transportation Improvement Program, STIP, and will be a state road. The purpose of North Chatham Parkway is to support the economic development within Chatham County associated with Chatham Park and other nearby developments. It would improve mobility around Pittsboro by providing an additional connection between US 64 bypass and US 15501. This project, in conjunction with NCDOT Project R5963, would create a full alternate north-south route around Pittsboro. Chatham Parkway was originally referred to as the North-South Connector. It has been on local plans since the 2011 Pittsboro CTP map. The next few slides will review how the alignment has evolved since then. The North Chatham Parkway alignment is generally consistent with the alignment shown in local plans since the 2011 Pittsboro Comprehensive Transportation Plan, CTP. On the CTP, the proposed road is shown to connect with the eastern end of Country Route Brown Road, creating a grid in eastern Chatham County. This alignment would cross through the edge of the Northwoods neighborhood. Since several properties are east of the end of Country Route Brown Road, this alignment would likely have impacted those properties. This alignment was not based on any studies of natural or community resources, but was based on potential connections to the adjacent road network. The 2015 Chatham Park Planned Development District Master Plan and Draft Chatham Park Small Area Plan, originally posted to the town's website in 2017 and updated in December 2020, include an alignment of the proposed road that still crosses through the Northwoods neighborhood, but is shifted slightly west of the Country Route Brown Road terminus. Public engagement was conducted as part of the CTP, the 2015 Chatham Park Planned Development District Master Plan, the Chatham Park Additional Elements, and the Draft Chatham Park North Village Small Area Plan. The Draft Small Area Plan was originally submitted in April 2017 and was posted to the Pittsboro website. The Small Area Plan was revised and resubmitted in November 2020. This draft version is currently on the town's website. The Chatham Parkway North alignment changed slightly between the two versions and is now straighter but crosses Country Route Brown Road in a similar location as the 2015 Master Plan and the 2017 Small Area Plan, slightly west of the end of the road. The town is in the process of reviewing the Small Area Plan. NCDOT completed a feasibility study in February 2019, which included reaching out to property owners along the proposed alignment. The feasibility study was provided to interested members of the public upon request, including in the affected Northwoods neighborhood in March 2019. The alignment shown on the 2020 public hearing maps is consistent with the alignment from the 2019 feasibility study, although small modifications have been made to further minimize impacts. A range of alignments were studied as part of the Chatham Park Planned Development District Master Plan, approved in 2015. Between 2016 and 2019, during development of the Chatham Park North Village Small Area Plan, completed in 2017, and NCDOT's studies beginning in 2018, 6 alignment options were considered. These options, referred to as Alternatives 1 through 6, were all variations of the alignment shown in the approved 2015 Chatham Park Planned Development District Master Plan. This was done to be consistent with what the local community had seen and approved previously. The purpose of studying the alignment variations was to minimize impacts to natural and man-made resources. As noted, the road's general location was retained where feasible to be consistent with previously approved plans. Based on a conceptual level comparison of the alignments, the alignment shown at the 2021 public hearing is anticipated to have fewest impacts to streams, residents, and businesses. This alignment balances minimizing stream and wetland impacts, avoiding impacts to a cemetery, and eliminating the need for residential relocations. NCDOT determined that Alternative 6 was the least environmentally damaging, preferred alternative. This shows the part of the public hearing map in the North Woods area, which illustrates a worst-case scenario of the design since it is early in the design process. Although initial designs included an intersection at Country Route Brown Road, the design was modified based on input from the town and community who expressed concerns about cut-through traffic from Chatham Park Way onto Country Route Brown Road. Alternative 7 was added to the alternatives analysis based on comments from Northwoods property owners and residents asking NCDOT not to isolate residents on the east side of Chatham Park Way. This alternative crosses through the Northwoods neighborhood on the eastern edge of the neighborhood. The total property impacts are similar to Alternative 6. Within the neighborhood, Alternative 7 is still consistent with previous local plans. Note that these lines are center lines, and the impacted area would be consistent with the width of the road shown at the public hearing. There is an existing stream that runs along this eastern property line between North Woods and North Village that would be almost entirely impacted by Alternative 7. About 1,100 feet of the stream would be impacted. If this stream is impacted, a new drainage channel would need to be built parallel to the road to properly drain the properties in this area. Alternative 7 may impact the home closest to the alignment. South of North Woods, Alternative 7 is different from the draft small area plan, which would require reprogramming and reapprovals of the proposed developments on the Millot property and adjacent properties. North Chatham Parkway is an NCDOT project resulting from over a decade of planning in collaboration with the town of Pittsboro and Chatham County. The segment of Chatham Parkway near Country Route Brown Road has always been envisioned to be a public road and has not been shown within Chatham Park at any point in their planning process. As with most new location projects, it crosses through private land. In this case, some of the private land is owned by residents and some is owned by Chatham Park investors. The land within Chatham Park will be populated by a variety of residents and businesses. If the alignment near Northwoods was shifted east to be within Chatham Park around the Northwoods neighborhood, it may require residential relocations in the areas closer to US 15501 and Rock Springs Church Road. It would also move proposed roads closer to the Haw River and is anticipated to result in overall higher impacts to natural resources. It would also require reinitiation of the Chatham Park Planned Development District Master Plan, several of the Chatham Park additional elements, and the Chatham Park North Village Small Area Plan. These steps would be done one at a time and would require substantial cost and schedule delays for Chatham Park. This would affect the residents and businesses who have agreements to move into North Village once construction is done. NCDOT considers the benefit of a potential road project to all users. For this project, those users include the businesses and patrons who will be within the Chatham Park, such as UNC Healthcare, other residential and business development that is planned in Chatham County, bicyclists and pedestrians who could use the new road for recreation and commuting. NCDOT is proposing multi-use paths on both sides of the road. In the public hearing survey, 52% of respondents, about 270 people, said they wish there were better facilities for bicyclists and pedestrians. 29%, about 145 people, said they would bike on Chatham Parkway for recreation, 6% would bike for commuting, and 24% would walk on the new road. Chatham County residents and freight trucks who would have an alternate north-south route around downtown Pittsboro. In the public hearing survey, 67% of respondents, about 350 people, said they wish there was another route that vehicles could use to avoid downtown if they're just traveling through Pittsboro. Emergency vehicles and school buses that would benefit from improved access and mobility to and from all of the developments, and others. If North Chatham Parkway is not built, drivers would have the option to use other new roads proposed as part of Chatham Park and other roads already in place. Without the new road, traffic volumes are expected to increase on existing roads. This would not improve north-south connectivity and mobility. This would not provide an alternate route to downtown Pittsboro, and this would not provide improved bicycle and pedestrian facilities through the area. NCDOT has met with property owners and residents and will continue to do so throughout this process. At the same time, NCDOT is completing their review of the 650 comments that were received through the online survey or following the public hearing. NCDOT will continue to coordinate with Pittsboro, Chatham County, and the state and federal permitting agencies involved in the project. As stated previously, NCDOT has been evaluating another alternative based on input from the community. NCDOT anticipates making a decision soon about whether to move forward with the alternative shown at the public hearing, or if a new alternative should be studied in detail. Once this decision has been made, an update will be added to the website and emailed to those who provided comments through the survey or email. To be added to the email distribution list, please contact the project team through the website or email address shown here.